Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, it's Ryan King. 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. He's got a reach of 70 inches. And up against them, it's Billy Dibb, standing 5'7.5" tall with a reach of 70.5 inches. Up first.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of...
What a pleasure it is to be. And there's the bell for round 1. Perfectly timed uppercut. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Where are the jabs? Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chin. Punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They miss with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Nice counterpunch right up the middle. Swing and a miss with the jab. They drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia. Let's get it started in round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's a counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The counter lands. Nothing back here in the round. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Basically melt.
One.
It's kick. What a pleasure to... These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Tried to score with a jab. That jab doesn't find a home. Back and forth they go. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this target will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything.
Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I'm going to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Right jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Garcia. Here we go. It's round 2. They really got banged up last.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That counter shot lands. Only catching air with that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues. Hold it right there. Oh, and Price just took a big one. And apparently no rest for the weary. Hold that thought. This is not where Price wants to be. Price couldn't take anymore. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your breath.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage. Final 10 seconds, and that'll do it. Price is down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
Let's talk about Price in that last round. Let's get it started in round 3. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Price has got to navigate his way out of this. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble. And did you see that? And down goes Price. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
I've got to see that again.